welcome to one more informative session on Python as a programming language. In this session, we are going to learn about operators. Yes, the operators that we use in our daily program. Okay, but there are many kinds of operators and we need to learn them in detail. So let's get started. Now, first of all, let us look at the types of operators. Okay, these are the main types of operators which we generally use practically. There are other operators than this which are present in Python as well, but we are not going to learn them because they're not very much useful in the practical use. Okay, so the first type of operators is arithmetic operators that we generally use in our mathematics. Okay, next is assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, identity operators, and membership operators. Now, these all operators plays an important role while we code our program. We'll look at it how it plays an important role and how these operators make our program look easy and make the work for the programmers also easy. Okay, so coming to arithmetic operators. So these are the arithmetic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, integer division, float division, modulus, exponential. Now this all I actually explained in my previous video, so I'm not going to show you a practical demo on these things because we already discussed this in our previous videos. Now, addition subtraction is similar to as we see in our daily mathematics. Multiplication is also similar, but generally in mathematics we just denote multiplication with a cross. But coming to programming language Python, we denote multiplication with star symbol. Okay, now coming to integer division. What is integer division? For example, if I divide 3 divided by 2, okay, I will get 1.5. But if I do an integer division, then I'll get 1. So 1 is the integer part and 0.5 is the floating part, right? So basically, it will extract the value from the integer part and it will neglect the floating part. So I'll get 1. Now coming to float division, we will get 1.5. Now coming to modulus. Modulus is nothing but remainder. Like if I do 3 divided by 2, I get a remainder 1 in mathematics. So if I do 3 modulus 2, I'll get 1. Okay. This is basically the remainder. Now exponential, we generally do a to the power n. So this is power is represented as double star in programming language Python or in any other programming language. Okay. Now coming to assignment operator. Now what is basically assignment operator? Like assignment is generally we can assume that we're assigning something, we're assigning a value, like we in maths we write x equal to 5. That's assigning. Okay, so the first one is clear, equal to, like we are assigning the variable x a value of integer 5. Okay, but what is plus equal to? Plus equal to is nothing but x equal to x plus 5. Now this term x equal to x plus 5, this term x equal to x plus 5 can be generally reduced to this term x plus equal to 5. So what will be x minus equal to 5? X minus equal to 5 will be nothing but x equal to x minus 5. So when we are having x and x in the LHS and also the first term of RHS is x, then what we can do is like we can reduce it and write it in this form. So we will just look at a similar thing or we'll do it practically. Okay, just a second. Yes, so for compiling I'm again using Python IDE as I'm being using for the last two sessions. Okay, so yeah, let us give x equal to 5 and let us do x minus equal to 5 and let's print x. So what happened, basically we gave assigned the value x equal to 5. Okay, now when we assign the value x equal to 5 and then we did x minus equal to 5, so what does this x minus equal to represent? It represents that x equal to x minus 5. So basically it happened x equal to 5 minus 5 because x already had a value of 5, so we got 0. Now you may say that I didn't use the statement print and I directly get x. It will only work in Python IDE, but if you use any other interface like PyChart or Spider, in that case you have to give print of x. Okay, but in Python IDE, since it is built for only Python, we are going to get this. If you even type x, you are going to get the value of x. Okay, you don't have to explicitly mention every time that it is like print of x or something. Okay, so similarly we can do something like x equal to 10 and x into equal to 20. So basically we should get 10 plus 20 when we print x. So 10 into 20 when we print x. So 10 into 20 is nothing but 200. So by this we can do this for all other terms such as subtraction, division, integer division and float division and exponential as well. So this was all about assignment operator. We can assign the value. We can assign it a direct value like 5, or we can assign it a value like x plus 5, x minus 5, x into 5 or something. And x plus 5, x minus 5 can be reduced to this type of terms. Now, coming to comparison operator. Now assignment operator is used to assign values. Okay, now why the comparison operator? Like if there are two values for example and I need to compare if they're equal, if one value is greater than the other, or one value is less than the other, or if both the values are equal or anything. Okay, I need to compare two values, then I need some operators. So these operators are also present in your mathematics, so we are just going to look into it. Okay, yes. So I gave x equal to 10. I gave y equal to 20. Now tell me, is x equal to y? Let us check. I mean, you can generally say that x is not equal to y, but let us check what our Python says. It gives us false. That means x equal to y. That is x equal to y. It gives the question. So no. Then let me check x not equal to y. True. So basically x is not equal to y. So when I give a statement like x is not equal to y, it is going to print true. Okay. Now x greater than y, false, because x is 10, y is 20. So x less than y, true, because y is obviously greater than y. Or we now say if I give something like true. Now you may say that x is not equal to y, then why did it give true for x is greater than or equal to y? So basically when there's an or, greater than or equal to y, okay, so either one should be true, so it is greater than, right? So it is true, so it will not even check for the other statement, it will just simply print true. Okay, next coming to our logical operators. So these are basically the logical operator which I said, and, or, not. Okay, so basically if there are two statements like x less than 5 and x less than 10, then both the statements should be true for the following to be executed. Okay, now we will look at it in a practical way so that you can understand, but remember there are three logical operators: and, or, not. Okay, so for this, x equal to 5. Okay, then I give x less than 5. Sorry, let us give as x less than 3 and x less than 5. 6, let us give a 6. Okay, now this gave us false. Now why did it give us false? Because x is equal to 5, so though x is less than 6, but it is not less than 3. Okay, for when we give and operation, both the statements on the either side of the and operator should be true to get the actual value to be true, or to get the final value to be true. Now if I do the same thing, x less than 3 or x less than 6, I got true, because x less than 6 is true. Now when one is true, it will give us true. Okay, so basically when there is an or operator, both the statements need not be true to get the final result as true, but when there is an and operator, both the results need to be true to get a final result of true. Now if I give not, it will like print the reverse of what there basically is. Okay, so that's all for this logical operators. Now what we can do, we can learn about some Next operator. Okay, I guess you got it, how we got this and or. So basically when both the statements are true, and will print true. When both the statements are false, if even one statement is false, and will print false. Okay, but coming to or, even if one statement is correct, it is going to give you true, and if both the statements are false, then only it will give you a false. Okay, like for example, if I give x less than 3 or x less than 4. Now, both the statements are correct. X is 5, it is not less than 3, and it is not less than 4. So basically, it's going to give me false. But if one of the statement was correct, it was giving me true. Okay. Next is identity operators and membership operators. Now, let us first look in identity operators. Okay. Now, this is going to be very interesting. If you have not heard these terms before, this is the first time I guess you're going to hear these terms. So this is going to be interesting and useful for you as well. Okay, many of the books don't cover the statements actually, and even if they covers, they don't do a much practical use of this. But if you use this in your programming language now, it will make your program a little bit different from others, a little more effective, and as well as your work will reduce as a programmer if you use this identity operators and membership operators. Okay, many of the textbook and even many of the teachers don't suggest this because they think they're not necessary, like up to a level a student should know up to a level or something, but these are actually very fun to use and easy to understand. Okay, now identity operators is and is not. What these are exactly, we will look into it. Okay, now one thing I didn't tell you before is that we can basically use give as or you can basically assign two values to a single integer. Okay, or to a single variable. Okay, so if I give x equal to hello comma hi, so this statement is perfectly valid. Okay, this statement is perfectly valid. Now let me give y equal to same hello and hi. Now tell me, am I going to get, if I give x is y, am I going to get a true or a false? Now, many of you may say that I'm going to get a true because both the x and y contains hello and hi. But I'm going to get, okay, just a second. Okay, I'm going to get a false. Now, why did I get this false? Because just think that you and your friend are having the same bag. Okay, like both of you are having a bag of Adidas or something, and both of them are consisting of same books because in the same class they have same textbook. So basically it's very hard for us to differentiate both the bags. But will that become the same bag? No, it won't, because your bag belongs to you. You have the ownership of your bag, and your friend's bag belong to him. He has the ownership of his bag. Okay, so basically, both the bags are not going to be same, though they are identical. Okay, can we say they are equal? Yes, we can say. So if I give something like x double equal to y, then I get true because they look same, but they are not same. So for double equal, this is to demonstrate the difference between is and double equal to. So when the values are equal, when both the textbooks are same, so you are going to get double equal to true. But even if the textbooks are same and the objects are different, like that book belongs to you and this book belongs to me, then if I give is, then it is going to be like, if I take your book and I say that this is mine, is it going to be true or false? It is false, though we have the same textbook, but I cannot say your textbook is mine textbook, right? But we can say that both the textbooks are same because they're for same publisher, we are studying the same college or same classroom. So I guess you get the difference. So if I write x is not y, that if I show your textbook and I say that no, that's not my textbook, then what happens? Then it's going to be true. My statement is true. Okay. Now, okay, one more thing you may do is like assign the value z to y. Sorry, assign the value y to z. Now say z is y. That's true because if I have completed my studies, okay, I have completed my third year. Now I have my books. I'm giving it to some of my junior. Now, can that junior say that it is his book? Yes, he can say because I have handed over it to him. I have assigned my books to him, so he can say that. But you, being my classmate, you cannot say that. Okay. So now, can you go to my junior and say, take my book and say that it's your book? No, it's not going to happen. So X is Z. No, false. Only y is going that book. I cannot. I can say the book which I gave to my junior that it's my book, as well as the junior can say it is his book. Okay, so we are sharing the same book, but you cannot say that because you're my classmate. I have not assigned you my book. It's just that we have the same books. Okay, so this is all about the today's lesson, and one more operator is left, that is a membership operator. I need you to go and look into it, what it is and how does it function. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today's session. I hope you like the session. Thank you.